Hi everyone, this is Denise from Solo Crafts. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I have a project share for you, and it is for a summer theme binder mail. This swap is being hosted by Brittany, who is BB's Crafts on YouTube and on Instagram. This swap is being hosted through YouTube, and she is allowing people who have Instagram to also participate. So my swap partner is Arve or Arva. I'm not sure the pronunciation, but she does not do YouTube videos, but she does have some postings on Instagram. So she is new to swapping, and for this swap I really wanted to show her what the possibilities are for swapping. And so I went a little bit overboard with what I did just to inspire her with future swappings that she's going to be doing. So for this swap, you had to have 4 pages in your binder, and it was the smaller binders Brittany wanted us to use that you can purchase from the Dollar Tree or Walmart. And I had a bunch of those, so that's what I'm using. It had to be 4 pages, and each page had to have at least 4 embellishments on it for a total of 16 embellishments. And on the other side of the page, she just didn't want you to leave it blank. She wanted you to decorate that as well. I'm just going to jump into it because this is going to be a long video. I have a lot to show you. This is the paper that I use, the Damask Love. I got that at Joann's, and it is a project pad. It has single sheets that accompany this collection as well that you can purchase separately. So I bought the pad and the separate sheets. So I used both. And in this project pad, it comes with a sticker sheet. And it also comes with cut aparts. So there's a couple of pages that have cut aparts in them, and that's what they look like. And then the rest of the pages, the backs are solid, and then they have some print that you cannot buy in the single sheets. So I used this, and I also used this collection. I believe this is Simple Stories. And I used some of the word phrases, and I may or may not have used some of the stickers. I can't remember. I may have. And I also used this chipboard sticker sheet. I am not sure of the collection that this belongs to, but it's summer themed, and I used it and I loved it. So let's jump into what I created. I'm going to start with the goodies first. I created these layered flowers. They are similar to the ones that Lori, who is creating for fun. They're similar to what she has been creating, but they're not the same. I've had these since last year, and so I decided to share them. I altered this box a little bit. I believe there were some inks in here, and I just recovered it. So there's that, and then I have some goodies here from my haul. You guys have seen the last haul video that I did, so this is a combination of the last 2 haul videos. I gave her some little embellishments. And then we decided that we were going to exchange some sweet treats. So I have hers in here. I just made a little envelope like a chip bag, and I velcroed it at the top so she can get into it easily. I added this bow with this gumball machine and some sweet treats so she knows that this is the sweet treats pack. And then I have these embellishments here that I had in the binder, but I wasn't able to keep them in there because the binder was just getting too thick. So these are some summer embellishments that Carolina from Carolina's Crafts sent me last summer, and I just combined them together to create these. I'm not going to open it. They are rosettes, and they have these flags on them. And then I also had these flowers for her, and I put some leaves, some gold leaves in there for her too that she can put together. So she has those extras. So this is the binder. And I absolutely love the way this thing turned out. I was literally flying by the seat of my pants with this thing. I got off to a very late start, and I'm really happy with the way it came out. The spine, I also did a shaker back here, and this is the back. This label is from April Olander Designs. And so on the cover here, the first thing I did was I put this rhinestone trim all the way around it, and then I used some of this sheet of paper that comes in the paper pad, the Damask paper pad. I turned it into a shaker, and I sewed some mesh around it. I added some chipboard pieces from the chipboard piece that I showed you. I added one of my pink rosettes here at the bottom, and I put a sticker boombox on it with a little centerpiece underneath in holographic paper. There's a coconut drink here. There's ice cream on top of the ice cream truck. There's a palm tree, summer sunshine, and some sunglasses that I added some rhinestones to. So that's what I created. And I also added this trim ribbon because I knew it was going to be a problem to close, because as you can see, it is very thick. All right, so let's get into it. On the first cover here, I have this bag here. We had, oh yes, and we also had to include a couple of store-bought goodies. So I have a couple of store-bought goodies in here for her, and I decorated the bag. I got this bag from the Dollar Tree. I added a gold bow to it. I punched some holes in it, and then I just strung this ribbon through it and created a bow. I have a couple of doilies here in the mint and the gold, a couple of flowers that mimic, they came in the same set as these ones, and they're the smaller ones to that. And then this says sunny days are here again, with the sunglasses and the barbecue going with some hot dogs. So put that in here. I really didn't want to do anything to this pocket to hide what was in here. She is a clean and simple crafter. So I started out this page like this. This is like a page protector with pocket sleeves. And so what I did was I made like this mini pocket letter type page for her. It says look on the sunny side, and then there's this girl on roller skates with a boombox. I just added some trim on here. I didn't want it to get too bulky, but then the bulk starts right here with this ice cream cone that I got from Carolina last summer, and she had put some hot glue on this ice cream cone and added all these seed beads to it and a bow with a gem, and then it says meet cute. And then this says stay cool. You got the ice cream cone and the watermelon. And this is actually a shaker pocket at the back. So this is the back, and the shakers do shake around. This is another chipboard piece. She's diving into the fun here, the sequins fun. It says fun. And then I have a couple of shaker tags right here. And we were supposed to have 4 embellishments per page, but these were not going to fit on here. These are bag toppers that I made, but I'll get to that in a minute. But the embellishments are the same. And I had actually just made these and I put them on the page, and it was just missing something. And so I decided to do something different. And what I did was I made this shaker tag and I stitched all the way around it. I added this die, which is a fence, and so is the grass. The grass is a die also. And these two are stickers that I got on from the paper pad, and I just put them on top of each other and I fussy cut around it. I see I missed a spot. And then I added some stars, some flowers down here, some of this yellow looped trim, and then I put a eyelet that looks like a sun here, and then I put this pink ribbon through it. So that's this one. I'll put that in later. And then this is the other one. It's pretty much the same thing, except for I have a drink here and hearts instead. And then the eyelet is actually a flamingo. And then I have yellow ribbon coming off the top. Sorry for the glare, you guys. I'm trying to get as good lighting in here as I can. And then, of course, I have this trim on here that I forgot to mention. And then on this page here is bag toppers. Like I said, they are pretty much the same as these elements here. And these are bag toppers. I have this clipped onto a piece of acetate that runs across here so that I could just pull it in and out. And it's just a die that I had that I scored in half and folded it. There's the back. It's double-sided paper. Same elements here. The drink, the fence, the flowers, the grass. I put a gem on top of the drink umbrella. And then I have this ruffle trim at the bottom with some gold hearts from Hobby Lobby. And then I put some rhinestone trim at the very top. And like I said, this flamingo here is keeping this attached to this strip right here. And I also included a couple of bags for her bag toppers. And this piece right here is like a pocket that stops the bags from sliding out. So this slides back in here very easily. And then this flamingo is just holding everything together so it doesn't slide all over the place. I'll get that later. And so there's this one also with the sunglasses and the sunscreen. And then for my bag topper sign here, I did a ruffle paper folding, and then I added some stickles around the edges just to define it a little bit better. I added some enamel dots and this trim here, and I added some of this similar trim but in pink on the sides of it. And then I also added this pom-pom trim here going down the page. And then on the other side, the back of the page, I have this shaker drink that I got from Carolina last summer. I added this sweet sticker, added some stars to it to help it stay down. And then I have this trim at the bottom here with chipboard stickers of lemons and flowers. And then on the bottom of this drink, there is a bow. And Carolina had some rolled flowers on here, but they were too bulky, so I took those off and I added some flatter flowers. Behind all of this, I have this mesh trim. It's pink and it does sparkle. It has like some really teeny tiny pieces of glitter in it. I don't know if you can tell too well, but yeah. And then on the other page is more like a beach scene. And you can see these girls, they're sunbathing on the beach. You've got the beach umbrellas. So what I did was I added some more of the ruffle trim paper at the bottom to emulate water. I have this chipboard sticker of an umbrella, more chipboard of the flip-flops and the beach ball. I have this sticker here of some hibiscus flowers and then a seashell. And then I added these mermaid type bows to the beach scene, which I thought was really appropriate for this page. And then it says fun in the sun. And again, I have this loop trim here on the side of the page. On the other side, this is one of my favorite pages. I added some blue pom-pom trim behind the yellow loop trim on this page. And then I created black and white swans. And I did put Wink of Stella on their wings. You can see it glistening there. I have some blue iridescent sequin trim on the bottom to resemble water. And then I have these 3 flowers with really teeny tiny rhinestones in it. And on these 3 here, I added a trim that I got from, this is a die from In Love Art Shop that I had since last year. And I just decided to place the swans on top of it, just to give it some more interest. And this is more or less like a finished one that I did for her so that she can get an idea on what to do with these embellishments. And I added one of my crepe paper rosettes underneath. And then over here on my Cricut, I made these 2 tags. They are of toucans, and I made these last year, and I was kind of hoarding them. I decided that I would release them this summer. And on this page, the page was kind of busy, but these leaves are the same type of leaves that are on the page. So to tone down all of the busyness, I put a doily behind the toucans, and that kind of toned it down a little bit. I have these gold leaves going up and down the side of the page here, and I also have some pink loop trim over here, and I have some stars down here in this corner just to fill up that corner. On the other side of the page, it says Sunkissed in some thickers, and then I have these double layered butterflies. I put a gem on this one so that she can get an idea on what she can put there. I have this green trim from Hobby Lobby as well as this heart trim again, and then I have this pink and gold bow at the bottom, and I just put some bling here. And this page, I just have these 2 puffy sticker leaves, and it says fun, sun plus fun, and I did emboss this page. And the reason why I did that was because when you put those 2 pages together, it was just a little too busy, so this kind of tones it down a little bit. And on this page, I made some star shakers, and on the star shakers, they all have a little dangle. And I had one off, and I was gonna just take one off to show you guys, but I decided to just go ahead and put it on. So those are the dangles that I got from AliExpress that I wasn't too happy with, but you know what, they worked out just fine over here. Put some gems around the edges of the stars. There's a couple of girls sunbathing. She's got the pink hair. It says mermaid hair. This one says beat the heat. And this is YOLO. We've got the blow up floaty, the flamingo floaty with a jar of lemonade. And it's on top of this leaf here. There's one of those stars. And then this one here has a swimsuit. It says just relax with a leaf underneath. And this dangle here. So yeah, that's what I did for this page. And it says lazy days. And I put this blue pom-pom trim on here. So on the other side, this is the last page. I decided to do some photo frames. And I did a little cluster here with a surfboard, a palm tree, and this summer van. It says happy summer. And then I have this camera up here, and then there's this little Polaroid frame here with a beach bag, sunglasses, some pom-poms, a hat, and some sunscreen. And in this pocket down here it says sunny days. This is one of these little treat bags that you can get from Hobby Lobby. I put some paper on top of it. I did a die cut of this frame around it, and I added some pink trim, one of these ruffle papers, again some gold leaves, and it says sunny days. And on the inside I have these ruffle trim embellishments for her. There's a pink one. So I tried to give her examples throughout the book of ways that she can use these items, so she can do them on her own when she's ready to. And then also for these frames, just in case she wants to turn these into shakers, I gave her a couple extra. I have this bag topper on here from In Love Arts. I put a flamingo on there and some sequin. There's a star in the center of this bow. And then this is another store-bought item for her. Let me show you the back page. And that's the back page, or the back cover. All right, so that is my swap. I hope she likes it. I think she will. I actually love the way this turned out, and it's going to be hard to part with it, but I'm happy with it, and I hope she is too. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think of this, and if there's anything that you have questions about, just let me know and I will get back to you. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys on my next video. Thank you so much for watching.